Hey everyone, welcome to the Madtown Minute. My name is Erica Despain and I'm the owner and editor and doer of all the things with allthingsmadison.com. Welcome. If you are not someone that generally tunes into this, welcome. This is your first time. Like I said, this is the Madtown Minute. I do this every Thursday or Friday live on Instagram, and then I reshare it across the board on Facebook, YouTube. I'll put it on my feed. So I love when people join live, but also totally understand if you can't tune in live. But it is fun when you can tune in live, because then we can talk back and forth and make this a two-way conversation. This is actually going to be a Madtown Minute today, like a Madtown 5-minute instead of like 18, because this week is just crazy. Last week we were traveling, we were in Disney World, and many of you know the week before and after a trip is a lot of work, but so worth it to get away. It was our first vacation that we have taken since I launched All Things Madison, so it was really fun to get that time with my family. We flew out of Huntsville. I remember back this summer, I was telling you about how we had flown out of Nashville, and we were like, just that struggle of doing the Nashville thing. It was getting a little more difficult with 3 kids, and so this time we went out of Huntsville, and the prices were great. And it was super convenient because it's so nice having an airport right here. So, hi, so glad to talk with you guys. Let's talk about a few things that you've seen on the website. Last week, Wood and Cloth Interiors had their grand opening. Their owner has gotten to be one of my friends. I met her through business stuff. She was the former owner of Vintage 72. She now owns Wood and Cloth. She has a booth at Vintage 72. And now she has her storefront over there by the Dessert Fork in Taziki's. And I'm just so proud of her and getting to know her and see the behind the scenes. She's a real deal and her business is a real deal. So if you're looking for interiors, don't hesitate to go over to Wood and Cloth Interiors. They just opened up semi across the street from Cliff Farms there on Highway 72. So shout out to Mary Kate Nave and her amazing husband Cody. They're awesome family, awesome people, and a great addition to the Madison community. Let's see. I've also been doing some work with the Village of Oakland Springs, doing some marketing for them. Beautiful neighborhood, and there's a lot coming to this neighborhood. It's there's 2 traditional development communities here in Madison. Town Madison is the other one, but they're both very, very different. So depends on what you're looking for. So I have been highlighting some of the things that Oakland Springs offers, and it is growing rapidly. So if you are looking to purchase a spec home or build a custom home, let me know. I can share with you all kinds of information, and you can go back and read some of the stuff I've put on allthingsmadison.com. I also just put up a reel today that will show you a little bit more about this community. I put up an article on Tuesday that has done so well, and I'm so excited for this precious family. I shared with you a fantastic beef resource. So, Twin Oaks Farm, they are in Flintville, Tennessee, right over the Tennessee line. From my house, they're 33 miles, 40-minute drive. For some of you, it may be even closer. It's a cattle farm. They have cattle and bull. They're registered, licensed, like the whole 9 yard. It is their generations-long family business. And their daughter is actually a friend of mine, and she lives here in Madison, and so we just got to talking. And if you live in Madison and you're looking for farm-raised beef, gonna be difficult to find that in Madison. So, but what they do serves the Madison community. So I shared about that. They travel to Madison multiple times a week. So if you are looking for orders as small as $50, maybe ground beef or ribeyes or porterhouses or the whole 9 yards, you can get that from them. Or you can do quarter cows, half cows, or you can get a full cow. I never know when I write an article how it's going to do, or is anyone actually going to give them business? Is anyone going to purchase beef from them? And not just beef, but anything that I advertise, because I'm always rooting for the businesses that I truly care about and that I share with you. And I was so tickled that night when I got a text from them saying that they did so well, that the All Things Madison community blew up their phone, and they had so many paying customers, and it's just such a win-win for them. To win for me because this is my job, to win for them because they have customers obviously a tremendous win for them, so happy for them, but a win for all of you as well, because hey, you got a resource, and I hope you enjoy the beef. There's a giveaway going on right now. If you would like to win a $50 credit to Twin Oaks Farm and their beef, you can go enter that now. The winner will be announced on Saturday. So super fun, and I've just enjoyed working with them so much. Earlier this week, I also put up a reel about A-Tech Pest Control. Hey, if you are looking for a pest control company, here you go. Sometimes on this site, we talk about fun things like food or hotels or outings. But other times we talk about resources that you just generally need in your everyday life. Today, I had someone message me asking me for an electrician recommendation. I don't have one. So I asked on Instagram if you guys had any suggestions. This was this morning, so maybe like 7 hours ago. I've probably already had 7-8 people say, hey, we need those resources too. So I'm just so happy to share that with you as well. Again, like, it's not all about the best places to eat. It's just about making a good life in Madison, and how can you find those resources. And so I will be sharing those electrician resources with you, since that does seem to be something that many people need. Finally, I had a fantastic call yesterday with Weatherby Media. They are a company that actually helps businesses. They just handle their social media and their email newsletters and all of that fun stuff. And so one thing I hear from businesses all the time is that they like doing what they do, but they don't want to do the social media part. So this is just a little buzz, because I've gotten to know them over the last couple of months, and there's some businesses here in Madison that are now working with them as well, and seeing their content pop up on my social media has been really fun, and it's really good content. So if you're watching this and you're a business owner and you don't want to do the social media or the email newsletter anymore, and you would like to pass that off to a third-party company, let me know. And I have a connection to Weatherby Media that they can get you all set up and take that completely off your plate and help elevate your business a bit. I'm sure there's some things I'm missing, but like I said, this was going to be short and sweet. Kind of on a fun note, we are leaving here in just a few minutes because me and my kiddos are going to be in the Bob Jones Homecoming Parade. We were invited yesterday to be in the parade, and hey, sounds like fun. My father-in-law has a little convertible, so we were like, hey, can we use it tomorrow? So we got our candy, and we're gonna ride and represent all things Madison. I'm an alum of Bob Jones, so go Patriots, and just excited to ride in the parade. Seems like fun. And if you know me by now, you know that I like to say yes to as much as I can and just have some fun along the way. So I can't wait to talk to you next week. I will be back on to share about lots of fun stuff that is coming up. When I look at my calendar the next 3 months, I kind of have to take a deep breath, because there are a lot going on, but I am so grateful for that, and grateful that life is opening back up and the economy is opening up, and that people are just generally excited to get out and do stuff and all that fun stuff. Okay, you guys are amazing. Thanks so much for joining. If you are watching this on replay, thanks for watching it all the way through. I'll have an email newsletter up tomorrow. So if you're not a subscriber, please go and subscribe to that when you can. There's a sign up at the bottom of every single article on allthingsmadison.com. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Thursday and a great upcoming weekend. I will see you next week. Bye.